If you are someone who understands many things, but still feels stuck living them, then this video is for you. Knowing the truth and living the truth are not the same thing. Welcome to the Mind Truth. Before we begin, write in the comments your own I am affirmation of the day 3 times and 3 things you feel genuinely grateful for right now, no matter how small. This simple act helps the mind settle and prepares it to receive what follows. Now let's begin. Chapter 4. Part 4. Krishna now turns to a final and very subtle obstacle. Even when truth is available, even when wisdom is spoken clearly, not everyone is able to receive it. The barrier is not lack of intelligence. It is the posture with which one approaches knowledge. Krishna states that true understanding is received through humility, inquiry, and service. Not through argument, not through superiority, not through passive listening alone. This is a difficult correction. Most people believe learning happens by collecting information. Krishna explains that learning happens when resistance drops. He points out that knowledge cannot enter a mind that is already full. A mind that wants to prove, compare, or dominate closes itself to understanding. Even correct ideas become distorted when filtered through ego. Krishna emphasizes inquiry, not casual curiosity, but sincere questioning. Inquiry that is willing to be changed by the answer. Without this willingness, questions become a way to defend existing beliefs rather than dissolve them. He also stresses service, not as obedience but as orientation. When the self stops placing itself at the center, perception sharpens. The mind becomes receptive instead of defensive. Krishna then explains the power of true knowledge. When understanding arises, it burns confusion completely. Doubt does not gradually fade. It collapses. The mind no longer oscillates between certainty and hesitation. This knowledge does not create pride. It creates stability. A person grounded in understanding is no longer pulled apart by conflicting desires or opinions. Krishna contrasts this with the doubting mind. Doubt does not appear as questioning alone. It appears as constant inner division. One part wants clarity, another part resists it. This split drains energy and prevents peace. He makes a strong statement. A person without faith and understanding, who remains trapped in doubt, finds neither peace in this world nor clarity beyond it. Faith here does not mean blind belief. It means trust in the process of understanding. Without this trust, effort remains fragmented. Krishna concludes the chapter by tying everything together. Knowledge, action, and discipline must align. When understanding guides action and ego no longer interferes, the mind becomes free. This is the completion of Chapter 4. Now, this teaching reaches into many areas of real life. Many people today consume vast amounts of information, podcasts, books, opinions, advice. Yet internally, nothing changes. Patterns repeat. Confusion persists. The issue is not lack of knowledge, is lack of receptivity. We often approach learning as accumulation. What can I add? Rarely as subtraction. What must I let go of? Ego prefers accumulation because it feels safer. We also see this in relationships. People hear feedback, but do not receive it. They listen, but only to respond. They ask questions, but only to confirm their own view. Learning never happens because humility never enters. This applies to personal growth as well. Many people want transformation without discomfort. They want insight without surrender. They want clarity without letting go of familiar identities. The Gita is precise here. Understanding requires a certain inner posture, openness, patience, willingness to be wrong. Without this, even the greatest teachings remain surface level. This chapter teaches us that wisdom is not something we take, is something we allow. When ego steps back, understanding moves forward. Chapter 4 ends by restoring the dignity of knowledge. Not as information, but as transformation. Not as theory, but as lived clarity. In the next chapter, Krishna moves into a crucial synthesis. He explains how inner renunciation and outer action come together, and why true freedom does not require abandoning life, but seeing life correctly. If this video brought you clarity or value, consider liking it and sharing it with someone who might need it today. Please subscribe, and thank you for being here.